safe school. Now, but before we continue, let's talk physics. You know, like my lecturer will always say, University of Benin those days. They will always say, physics is not the problem, but mathematics is the problem. So when it gets to mathematics, he will say, maths is not the problem, English is the problem. Are you getting that? When you don't understand English, automatically you have a problem with mathematics. Am I correct? And when you don't understand maths, you also have a problem with physics. Are you getting that? Because the language of science is mathematics. Maths is not a science, but it's the language of science. I discovered something as a scientist. How do I put it into practice? Okay, I discovered the working of this laptop. So how do I put it into practice? You know what I will do? I will take all the values. I will start telling that the screen is 1.2 meter, the disk is 3 point that this. Are you getting that? I will arrange it. I will write it in figures. I will now take it and give it to the technologist, who you call the engineer. That one will now use the figures to look at it and start put it in place. Are you getting that now? It should not be this. That is why Infinix, we have Infinix Hot 1, Hot 2, Hot 3. Why? Because the measurements are what? They are different. The scientists discovered what is really happening there. But it is the mathematicians that will interpret it to the technologists. And the technologists will now put it in what? Practice. So most times people will be saying, who is the technologist, who is the engineer, and who is the what? Scientist. How are they related? Scientist is the one doing the job. But he can only interpret it through the words, the mathematician. Do you understand? So if you are not sound in mathematics, so there's tendency you have some little problems with physics. Do you understand that? Are you getting me? We're going to start discussing dimensions, shall we? Units and dimensions. Units and dimensions. Are we ready? I'll start from here. Units. Are we ready to write? Meditate. Every physical quantity is divided into two, which are fundamental quantities and derived quantities. Fundamental quantities and derived quantities. You still with me? Hence, we say that their units are also fundamental units and derived units, respectively. Their units are also fundamental units and derived units, respectively. Fundamental units and derived units, respectively. Somebody ready? Okay, full stop. Let's go to the book. When you were in secondary school, your teacher told you something. He said that cell is the fundamental basic unit of life. Do you remember that? Meaning that everything started from cell. Although the Bible said the contrary anyway. It said that Adam was there, Eve was there. You remember now? Adam, but that's not really important. If you see these quantities, we call them fundamental quantities. Let's see, this is quantity. We have units, and the next one is symbol. Symbols. Let's go. Let's see the first one. The first one is called meter. Let me use the word length. Length. Length is measured in meter. And the unit symbol is L. The other one is called time. And time is measured in seconds. And it's S. 3. We have something we call mass. Mass is measured in kilogrammi. Kilogrammi. kg. Or you can also say gram. Or gram. Either kilogram or gram. The fourth one, we have something like this. It's called, we have called it temperature. Temperature. It's measured in Kelvin. And that is K. Please don't forget Kelvin does not have a knot at the top. It's just Kelvin. But if it is centigrade, there is 0 there. If it is Fahrenheit, there is 0 there. And something is, we will call it degrees. That tiny 0 is a degree. Are you getting that now? Now, the fifth one, we have something called quantity of substance. Quantity of substance. It is measured in moles. MOL. The sixth one, we have things like current. Current is measured in amperes. A. The seventh one, we have what we call luminosity. It's measured in candela. Candela. So there are some of them, they are called fundamental units. So these are the fundamental quantities and these are the fundamental units. But please class, this is the 3 that I'm interested in. This is what I want to discuss, this 3. Shall we? Length. I can equally say I want to measure something from this place to this place. Am I correct? What have I measured? Length. It is measured in meters. N. Very important. Time is what? Seconds. You know, time itself has been measured with so many things. Nowadays, I don't use wristwatch. What I will just do is I will just check my phone like this. What will I see? Are you getting that? And some years ago, things like a sand. They use sand to measure. You have something like this. Something like this. They put sand inside. Are you getting that? The sand will be dropping little by little. That was the first device used to measure what? Time. Are you getting that? And we also use, in the times of Galileo, they use things like, what they call it, shadow. The Japanese use shadow a lot. So, anytime. They'll put a crow on the ground. They will put a stel on it, a crow and a stel. And that stel, we cast a shadow. And as the sun is moving, the shadow will be what? Increasing. As the shadow is increasing, anywhere the shadow has covered is the time. Are you getting what I'm saying? Because if you look at it, time in the morning, there is no sun. The sky will be there. Towards the afternoon, you start seeing the shadows will start coming out. Are you getting that now? And towards the night, what will happen to the shadows again? They start going back. Are you getting that now? So the Japanese understood that and they start using that to measure what? Time, but it was not perfect. Are you getting that now? So presently today we use what we call stopwatches. Are you getting that? To measure time. But what you must always remember is this. There is no perfect calculation. Are you getting that? That is why in mathematics, we have something in mathematics called infinitesimal. What do I call it? Infinitesimal. So when you go into business world, and maybe somebody call you to present a project in your company, you are there, you are standing. I go for presentations a lot. where I work, I go for presentation. I will tell them that within the limits of environmental errors, that environmental errors I'm talking about is that you cannot precisely calculate what will happen. Am I correct? Okay, you fix a business in Nigeria of $2 billion. You fix it today, maybe after 3 months. And maybe the place is Lagos. After 3 months, there is war in Lagos. How can you predict there will be war? Hello? How can you predict there will be war? That is why till today, they say that Donald Trump is still one of the biggest business gurus the world has ever seen. Although he too cannot get it precisely. But he has calculated a lot of businesses that grow within the range and die within the range. Are you getting that now? So that's what we call infinitesimal, because you cannot get the real value. Are you getting that now? Good. So these are what we call physical work, fundamental work, quantity. Why we call them fundamentals are because you get questions in the exam. Why are these things called fundamental? The reason is because of this. They are the original quantities. It is from these quantities, all these things you are seeing, that every other one comes from. Okay, let me give you this. When you were in secondary school, they used to calculate area of the body. So maybe 24, they'll tell you 24 centimeters square. Am I correct? Or maybe they may use meter square. Is meter not here? How many meters did you see? 2. That's why it's square. They will tell you velocity of the body is 25 meters per second. What did you see? What did you see again? It is everything is derived from all these fundamentals. You understand? So by the time you merge 2 fundamentals together, 2, 3, 4, 5, by the time you start merging fundamentals to form a particular unit, it's no longer called fundamental, it's now called what? Derived. Do you understand that now? Because you got it from somewhere, you derived it from somewhere. It's a very simple analysis. Let's go to the next stage. The next one we're going to talk about now is derived quantities. Derived quantities. Derived quantities. We want to do some little mathematics now. Derived quantities. And those calculations, you are going to have them in your exams. Are you getting that now? So, I will set derived quantities. Let's go. These are quantities that are obtained from fundamental quantities. These are quantities that are obtained from fundamental quantities. They are obtained from fundamental quantities. Obtained from fundamental quantities. You know that? Hence, they are units also. Hence, they are units also. Hence, they are units also. Already, I prefer physics than mathematics because it's very practical. Do you understand? The one thing I don't like mathematics for again is that although if you go to teach mathematics in some places, it's not risky. When you come to a place like this, Lagos, you teach math. People love to hear mathematics in Lagos. I was very unfortunate one time to teach mathematics in Warri. And I was teaching simultaneous equation. I believe you understand. So want to compute. Already? Yes. So teaching simultaneous equation was not difficult for me. But remember how they normally give simultaneous equation those days?